this next dynamic taping technique is wonderful if you are working on strengthening your multifidus, those tiny little deep back muscles, but they're not quite there yet. Or if you know they're not great, but you're about to have a long journey sitting on a plane, sitting in a car, doing some housekeeping, having to sit for a long period, sometime where you know they're going to get fatigued and you're not going to be able to hold your posture as well as you would like if you were fresh and alert. So this is a great technique. Again, with the dynamic tape, make sure you've got a decent anchor. Don't pull too much on the skin, and this should feel great the minute you put it on. If it doesn't feel great, then it's probably either not the technique for you, or you may need to adjust the angle slightly. So I'm just going to turn and face away. We're going to do 2 small strips to support the back, and then across to again give a little bit of that angled compression. So these ones don't have to be terribly long. Once more, we round off the corners. And there are actually a couple of different ways of doing this. You can do it standing in this position. You can also do it flexed. So you might like to have a play with how you best like this technique. So I'm going to do it in standing today. We're going to place the anchor, about a 5 centimeter anchor, right down on the pelvis. Now this is a very high-waisted pant, so your normal pants will probably sit around here, but definitely below the line of your pants. Then again, I stabilize and pull down, give it a little bit of a stretch up to around about brow line, and then release. So we've got 2 areas of no stretch and then a little area of stretch in between. And this is just designed to give those big back muscles a little bit of a break when they've been working so hard. Perfect. Then for the cross, again, we're going to come around from around about glute med, on this kind of meaty part of the pelvis, across to the opposite rib cage. Rounding off those edges. And again, I like doing the 2 bottom corners first. Quite a decent anchor around this area. Beautiful. And then once more, anchoring down and back, a gentle bit of stretch across to the opposite rib cage. And repeating on the other side. So this will obviously stick nicely when it's on the skin. This is just giving you a really nice, gentle, centered connection, a little bit of a connection this way. This is really good if you tend to slump a lot in sitting, because it'll really help give some support and remind you when you're dropping out of that position without making those muscles overwork too much.